Oh, hello everyone. You've caught me right in the middle of getting ready for my day. Let me just put my glasses on quick. Oh, that's better. Now I can see you. Even though I'm staying at home, it's still important to keep my body clean so that I can stay healthy. That means that I need to take a shower, comb my hair, brush my teeth, and put on some deodorant. If you'll excuse me for just a minute, I'm going to finish getting ready, and then we'll talk about today's date.
That's much better. Now that I have a clean body and fresh, clean clothes on, that means that Nova and I can come outside and play. But first, let me tell you about today's date. Today is Thursday. It is March 26th. Thursday comes after Wednesday and before Friday. That means that yesterday was Wednesday and tomorrow will be Friday, but today is Thursday. It is March 26th. 26 comes after the number 25 and before the number 27. And the month of March comes before the month of April. Now let's check in with our friend Socky.
Hi boys and girls! Today, Socky is going to read part of a story to his good pal Rogan. Check tomorrow's episode for the next half of our story. Our story is called Odd Socks by Rebecca Ashdown. A pair of new socks came to live in a drawer. It's perfect, said Socky. We couldn't want more. Exactly, said Sosh to his warm woolly wife. A match made in heaven, now this is the life. Ooh, Socky loves books about socks. Rogan, are you listening? The two went to work on a fresh pair of feet. They fitted just perfectly. Isn't this neat? They ran to the carousel, whizzed down the slide. They stopped for an ice cream and went for a ride. In jellies, in wellies, and into the wash. I love hanging out with you, Socky said Sosh. Tucked in the drawer at the end of each day, they'd curl up together and Socky would say, just you and me, darling, we never will part. Your threads are entwined in my warm, woolly heart. Aww. But then late one night in their laundry room bed, Sosh spotted something that filled him with dread. Oh no, dread means worry. Sosh is in the yellow zone. Something quite tiny on Socky's big toe. A little hole, Socky. Oh, darn it. Uh-oh. Bully, a loner, a moaner, a bit of a bully. I've seen it before with my first woolly wife. That hole was the start of the end of her life. It started out small, but she soon fell apart. You're bound for the bin. Gosh, said Sosh, have a heart. Uh-oh, boys and girls. Big Bob is being a bully. He's not following the Kessler code. Don't listen, my darling. Calm down now. There. Chuck, such a super sock. They wouldn't dare. But later that day, in the back of the drawer, where's Socky, Sosh said. She was right here before. You've lost her, Big Bob said. I wish it weren't true, but I see an odd sock when I look at you. Find someone else, Sosh. Don't go it alone. Now, boys and girls, Rogan is having a hard time paying attention at home. Some of you might be having a hard time doing schoolwork at home too, and that's okay. If you need a break, you can ask your staff or your parents by saying, "I need a break." Brogan, would you like a break? Okay, go ahead, Brogan. Get down and take a break. Good asking. Now back to our story. There's no point in being a sock on your own, but Sash wouldn't have it. I'm one of a pair. My wife's out there somewhere. I'll find her, I swear. He searched in the wash basket, walked the high wire. He risked life and limb in a hot tumble dryer. He tried on the trampoline, bounced back inside, checked under the sofa. Just dust, love, I've tried. He'd found an old slipper who'd lost her own mate. Please find him, she pleaded, before it's too late. Sash froze on the spot as the dog wandered through. It had something holy and fluffy and blue. The dog ran off. "Socky!" Sash cried. He peered in the basket. She wasn't inside. But someone was. Sash said, "You're coming with me." "Our hero," the slipper said. "Sweetheart, I'm free." But just as the slippers were having a smooch. All right, boys and girls, to hear the rest of our story, Odd Socks, tune in tomorrow. See ya!
Hello everyone. March is National Women's History Month. Today we are going to learn about Susan B. Anthony. She lived right here in Rochester, New York. She was a women's rights activist. Susan B. Anthony was born in 1820 in Massachusetts. At 19, she became a school teacher. In the 1850s, she began to work with another famous activist named Elizabeth Cady Stanton. Susan B. Anthony edited a newspaper called The Revolution and was the head of the National Women's Suffrage Association. She fought hard for women to have the right to vote. She lived right here in Rochester with her sister. She was arrested for trying to vote. In 1920, women were given the right to vote, thanks to the hard work of women like Susan B. Anthony. If you would like to know more or learn more about Susan B. Anthony, you may visit her house, the Susan B. Anthony House, right here in Rochester, New York.
Thanks, Simony, and thank you all for joining us today. We'll see you next time.